Hello everybody, it's Rab here. Okay, so I did already make my video before washing the car, but during the wash process a couple of things changed. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run over the products that was used on the car, and then I'll go over why it changed within the description. So for the wheels, we have Juicy Detail Mint Wheels. This is a wheel and tyre cleaner. Nearly dropped that there. We are also going to be using Angelwax Fast Foam. This is their snow foam. And also I'm going to go with Angelwax Shampoo, banana scent, really nice, lovely scent to it. Okay, now Angelwax QED. I can't remember what trigger came with this, but the only one I could get to fit, because the neck is a little bit smaller than a normal bottle, was this thing. I personally hate these types of triggers, but again I can't remember what actually came with the product itself, so I think that's more of a me problem. For pre-wash, Shiney Garage Citrus Oil, a pre-wash citrus oil TFR, and the part that changed was I ended up putting an LSP on, and it's one that I've actually had for a while, just not used. We went with Infinity Wax Synergy Boost. So we'll get on to the video. The car's already been washed. We'll put it in the right order this time now, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you. Okay, so it's time to have a look around the car. Now, the car has been up and down quite a few motorways, and there are plenty of little bugs on the front of it, splattered all over it. Your usual road grime, everything like that. The wheels are not as bad as they would normally be, because they've got roadblock on it from the previous wash. So we'll see how little it takes to clean them up. We're also going to, later on in the video, have a look at the Wake Me windshield coating later on as well. But yeah, the car's got quite a good bit of dirt to it, and yeah, it's filthy. So I'll finish around the rest of the car, and I'll get you at the next bit where we're going to get our shampoo into the bucket. Right, let's get some shampoo into these buckets. So, Angelwax shampoo says 2 capfuls into the bucket. So, I always assume a capful is about 10 millilitres. So, 20 into one bucket, 20 into the other. We'll get that agitated up. Now, this is a really thick shampoo. It is banana scented, but unfortunately that doesn't come over in the bucket, just in the bottle. Very mild, but very nice. Smell in the bottle is beautiful. Okay, so there we go. So we'll get it agitated, as I always do, into the bucket first to mix it, and then lift it out the bucket to get some air and foam in that bucket there. And well, it's a shampoo, it's meant to do that. Done exactly what I needed to do. So in a moment, catch you at the wheels. Okay, so because we are using Juicy Details mint wheels, the recommendation on the bottle does state pre-rinse the wheel. So give it a rinse down, I'll get the product applied, and we'll give it a good scrubbing. Now, it does let us to wait a few minutes. I for some reason did not pause the recording, so I'll catch up with you once I start to actually clean the wheel in just a moment. Right, let's get in there. So, as always, get in there with the barrel brush. Now, I'm trying my hardest not to let this brush hit the outside of the wheels, as I'm kind of more concerned that it is going to scratch them. So, we'll just try and get into the back, be as gentle as possible at the front, and then the back, give it a good old hard push. Get your minds out the gutter. Okay, so got my detailing brush there as well, so just get around all the little bits. Big difference from the last cars that I had wheels to these are more open, less curves bits. It's actually really nice to use, are really nice wheels to clean. I wish they were all this easy. So yeah, all in, the product itself, the mint wheels done a really good job, very lubricated. I can hope that there's going to be less scratching on the wheels from that, and then on the tyres itself, it did bring out a good bit of dirt, but again, these were only washed a week ago. Okay, rinse off and I'll get you at the next bit. Okay, Shiney Garage Citrus Oil TFR. It's in my pump sprayer, diluted at 100ml to 900ml of water. I know you can dilute it down further, and I think I am going to, because this was pretty strong. Not going to complain. It done exactly what I needed it to do with very little effort. Sprayed on, got it up in the wheel arches as well. Rinsed the car down, just going to move it around, and it goes on lovely. No scent to it, nothing like that at all, but given the fact that it just removed more grime than I've had with any pre-washes that I've used before, I'm not going to complain. I'm more than likely going to go and buy more once this lot's done. Okay, so we've got the bugs on the front. This has been on for a few minutes, and I say we've got the bugs on the front. We don't anymore because the stuff annihilated them. I'm blown away by this product, to be honest. It just does exactly what it needs to do. Okay, Angelwax Snow Foam, 100ml to 900ml of water. It went on nice and thick, even with the MJJC, dialed it back a bit. This sat for about 10 minutes. I have cut the video a little bit, but went on, came off beautifully. Can't complain. Cling time was phenomenal. Time for the shampoo. Okay, so what can I say? This stuff was beautiful. I'm actually quite blown away with all the Angelwax stuff that I've tried so far. It went on, it's sleek, it glides, it had plenty of lubrication in it. The suds were perfect for me. Update time, Wake Me glass windshield coating, 1 week later, and after the car's washed, still doing what it needs to do. That water does not want to be on there at all. Really, really good product. Loving it. Okay, so now the car is clean, let's get a little bit of protection on there. And I am going on here with Infinity Wax Synergy Boost. 2.5 millilitres of product into 500 millilitres of water. Those dilution ratios are insane, but it works, and it works beautifully. So I just went around the car, wanted to use the full bottle of product. I have sped this up a little bit. I think this is like double speed, but going to get this car covered in it. I can't remember offhand if there is a waiting time for it, but I believe it is straight away. So let's get the camera a little bit closer, get it back to normal speed, and let's see this product working. Because previously I took off the previous coatings as well, and just look at that. What more can you ask for? For a small amount of product to do that kind of job? Effortless. And I'm noticing glossier as well. Right, now that it's cleaned, protected, let's get it dried. Just run around with the Rag Company Liquidator drying towel. We'll get the car cleaned, and I do want to try out a quick detailer as well from Angelwax, so I'll catch you at that part in just a moment. Okay, so Angelwax QED, says on the bottle, spray onto panel, buff in, flip cloth, wipe off. So we're going to do that just now. There we go. Okay, so I was just testing the temperature of the panel. As I said in the video, I can't remember if this is the trigger that actually came with the bottle. I personally do despise those little triggers. They do mist nicely, but when you've got big fingers, big hands, it's not the greatest. But again, I can't remember if that's what came with this bottle or not. I might have just put it somewhere and can't see it. Okay, so the product went on. Now, I'm going to admit, I'm having a bit of problems buffing this off. I'm noticing lots of little watermarks, or little spots all over the bonnet. It could be down to the fact that, yes, I have just put an LSP on and it's reacting with that. May not have rinsed it off properly, but yeah, got to admit, I had a hell of a time. So we'll see how it goes, but I'll catch you right at the next part. Okay, so as you saw, I did not have a great time applying that to the bonnet, and sorry, I'm not going to do the full car with it. So I jumped back into the shed and grabbed this Bouncers Done and Dusted Bouncers ddsi V2. This is a version, obviously version 2 of the original ddsi, with added sleekness and cleaning capabilities. So I'm just going to pop this over on top of the QED that's on there, just to see if it's something that I've done or if it was the way that I was using the Angelwax one. Now, as you can see, this is going on so much better, and it buffs off far easier. Now, I know what you're going to think, but you're only doing the bonnet. Yeah, I did do the rest of the car with the ddsi V2, and I didn't have any issues, so I don't think it's the LSP. I think it may have just been the way that I used the product. But back to the ddsi V2, beautiful. Goes on, hazy, buffs away, hazes off, beautiful sleekness, beautiful shine. Absolutely loved this product, and it took no time to do the rest of the car as well. Okay, so if you have made it this far, thank you very much. If you haven't already, please subscribe and leave a like and leave a comment if there's anything you want to see. Maybe if I'm doing something a different way, we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's talk about products. Citrus oil, Shiny Garage, love it, buy more, definitely, cannot grumble with that product whatsoever. Then we've got mint wheels, that was really good, great little wheel cleaner, done what it needed to do, wheels were already protected, and well, again, it's a wheel cleaner and it cleaned the wheels beautifully. Onto the shampoo. Shampoo, very lubricated, very nice to use. Drew a lot of, or what was left of the dirt away. Again, can't grumble with that one. The snow foam, loved it. Definitely got to be buying more of that for personal use when I'm not recording, because that went on, came off beautifully. Just a really nice snow foam. The QED, now I have spoke to a few people since recording this video, and what they've said is from their personal experience, it's always best for that type of QED to spray onto the cloth, then onto the car. So I will be giving that a try. So I'm not going to relegate it to the shit shelf right now, but I'm going to give it a second go with a different method, see how it goes. Bouncer's ddsi V2, brilliant product, absolutely loved it, wish I'd have bought more. What else do we have? Oh yes, Synergy Boost. What a performance for such a small product, packing one hell of a punch. Well then, everything was fantastic, thank you and goodbye.